It's been a while. I did a skincare video, talks about my skin and what's been going on. So I started my skincare healing journey about a year ago. It's almost a year. It's going to be a year next month. May 2025, I just decided that I was tired with dealing with terrible cystic acne, having acne every single month. Like I was never acne free. As one was healing, another one was coming out, was leaving scars, was leaving hyperpigmentation, and it was just the best. And I decided I was done, I was tired, I needed to find a decisive solution. It's been almost a year, like I said, and my face, my skin is doing what it's supposed to be doing. So I'm just doing my daytime skin routine right now, and I just wanted to just gist a little bit. My tried and true toner. This is just to moisturize my skin. It doesn't really do anything. It doesn't have any actives or anything. It's just for moisture and to sort of take off any dirt in case there is. So in May 2025, I went to the aesthetic clinic. I talk about these people all the time. As if I'm an ambassador or they're paying me to do this. Nobody is paying me to do this. I have just found what works and I'm sharing with everybody that is interested because I went through a lot. Like I dealt with acne for almost, if not over 15 years. Terrible acne. I'm not saying just small pimples here and there. I'm saying terrible cystic acne, as you can see in the clips. And it would come every now and then. It would go. It would be worse at some point. I don't even know, but I knew that this was hormonal. This wasn't just maybe what I was eating or bad skincare habits or bad skincare products because I'd also spent good money on just trying to find what works. So I went to the aesthetic clinic, and from my videos you'll see details about all the tests I did and everything. And I was on isotretinoin, most people know it as Accutane, for 6 months. And I also detailed everything that I experienced with using Accutane because people react to it in different ways. So as I'm speaking, I'm not able to think like, what next am I supposed to do? Okay, so very recently, very, very, very recently, my dear friend Tolani, hey girl, if you're seeing this, got or gave me this, she gave me a gift of Glow recipe. So for the past year, I haven't used anything outside of the Rejuva products, which is made by the aesthetic clinic. And yeah, except like one or two things like sunscreen, because for me the sunscreen doesn't work with my makeup. So when I use makeup, I use a different sunscreen, and then like the toner is not from them. I had the annual toner before. So anyway, I've been using this for like a week maybe. Now it's a niacinamide, watermelon blue niacinamide dew drop. Yes, so I'm just using that first. And yeah, like I was saying about all my treatments, so I started out taking isotretinoin. My first visit, I did a pill. Pills have their, maybe medical names or whatever, but they call it AEP pill. And a month later, I did another one, and then I think another month later, I did another one. Yeah, I think I did. I may have been mistaken, but I did about 2 pills, no, 3 pills, different kinds of pills, and then one microneedling, and then another pill, and another microneedling. So these are all the things I've been doing for the past year. And I mean, the results are, as in every time I see people that knew me with my acne reading face, it's compliments galore. Everyone is like, oh my God, you're glowing, you're shining, you look so good, this and that. And I appreciate all the compliments, but a lot of work, a lot of money has gone into that, a lot of consistency. And one thing that I wanted to mention as I'm doing my skincare is I think we should get comfortable with the fact that for you to have that glowing, always moisturized skin, you would have to layer products. Like you're not just going to use one. So that's my moisturizer. You're not just going to use one face cream and that's it. And you want to, well, in my experience, and you want your skin to look supple and plump and glowy and all that. It doesn't take one moisturizer. It doesn't take one product. It takes a lot of layering. So far, I've used 3 things: the toner, the niacinamide glow dew drop, and then my moisturizer. Now you can actually stop here and just add sunscreen, but I like to lock it in with this very thick moisturizer, soothing cream, It's also not from their brand, but they recommended this. And this is even more important when you're on isotretinoin, because isotretinoin is drying to the skin. That's one of the reactions. It's drying to the eyes. So you may experience some skin drying and all of that. So this helps. It's very thick. It's very moisturizing, and I love it. Like, I love when my skin looks like shiny and moisturized, and yeah, that's my vibe all day. So if you want that look, you're not going to use one item. It's not going to give you that. You have to layer products. What else am I going to use? Okay, I think that's it. So that locks that in, and then I'm going to go in with my sunscreen. I just got a new sunscreen from them because the one I had was done, but this is the smaller size. I don't think I need to shake it. That's just me being extra. And so, oh, okay. Yeah. So the moisturizer is SPF 50 plus. So it's definitely very protective. Why do I keep saying the moisturizer? The sunscreen, that was a lot. Yeah. If you're out and about, trust me, like people that don't use sunscreen, I mean, I used to be one of you guys, but I don't know how you guys don't use sunscreen. What? I can't leave my house without using sunscreen. Like, I literally feel as if that's a lot. If I don't use my sunscreen, I literally feel as if just wasting my time. I need to get a fan to dry this up. It doesn't leave a white cast, and it's really good. People that don't use sunscreen, why? Like, I just feel like when I don't use sunscreen, all the work I've done, I'm just wasting my time. Like when I go under the sun, especially in hot Nigeria, like you live in Nigeria, you walk under the sun and you don't use sunscreen. What? How? The other day we went to the beach, and of course, you play in the water. There was also a pool there. So we're playing in the water the entire time. So of course, like all the sunscreen I had on was washing out. I was swimming. I still have the hyperpigmentation from going to the beach. Like you see the difference between my skin and where the strap of my swimsuit was. So just imagine that that's what you expose your face to on a daily basis. Nah, bad idea. Bad idea. So please definitely use your sunscreen. So that's it. That's my morning routine. So part of the glow recipe is this. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wait, how do you do that? Anyway, it's this dew flush. I use this when I'm heading out and I'm not using makeup, just to give myself a little bit of a almost like that glow from, I mean, I'm already glowing, but like that blush from within is very light. It looks pigmented, but it's very light. I'm going to just use my fingers to rub it in. It literally just gives you that like sun-kissed glow with like a little bit of a relax, with like a little bit of a blushy, almost like you were smacked in the face and you're blushing. No, not like that. Almost like you see your crush and you're blushing. Yeah, so that's what I do when I go out. You can't really see much, but it's there, it's there, it's there. It's like just blushing. This is a video from my phone. Can you see how glossy my face looks? My face looks glossy, but that's the aim. So it's all going to like soak in and everything, but this is definitely what you want if you want to keep up with that supple, soft, plump skin. I don't have any active acne. I haven't had any active acne in a while, in a long time, like since last year August. I think the last time I had active acne was when we went on holiday, and I think that could have been from like the stress and change of the weather and all of that. And I haven't had any active acne since then. That is so good that feels so good to say. It's just like what for someone that was living with acne on a daily basis. So what is next for my skin? I'm at a good place. I can literally stop here and just continue to maintain this and do peels every now and then, maybe twice a year, just to you know keep up with everything. But you see the scars? Do you see those scars? Do you see them? Can you see those holes on my forehead? That's my next plan. See the scars right over there? I hate them so much. I hate them so much. So the next thing is I'm going to get rid of those scars. So that has to do with treatments like the RFA microbleeding. I mean, microbleeding was supposed to help with that, but it doesn't go deep enough for my aggressive scars. So I'm going to have to do like the RF microbleeding treatment, some laser treatment. So that's what's in the future of my skincare. Anyways, like I said, I went to the aesthetic clinic. They are in different parts of the world. I have a referral code for consultation. You get some percentage off if you just want to go in for consultation. So you can leave me a DM, a comment, a chat, whatever, and I will share the code so that you could go and, get some discounts. I think I will just end the video there. Thank you.